Window and reveal.
This is the window reveal. Is it a bit safer, isn't it? Same deal. Fork, trowel. Keep your trowel still. Fork on the tip. Obviously you don't want that much. Just a little bit. Put it up. Drag up against the bead. All it is. Them ones just push. That's it. Head, same deal. These heads I run a thing along like this though. That's only because I've got to get in behind the window. You don't need to do that. Again, the reveal. I'll show you the sill. Sill, put the mud on the top. You'll have a bead there. You'll have a bead on your sill, so just run your thing along the sill, along the bead, and push it down on the bottom of your window, because you'll probably have rubbers on your windows.
Yep.
Cut those rubbers off.
Yep.
Because render doesn't stick to rubber, it cracks. So avoid any moisture problems. And then from there you'll probably have like a 3 or 4 mil gap. And just put your mud and just go along like that. Alright, just fill up all your mud. That's it basically. And then the same as the front, you'll have a bead on the top corner and the bottom corner.
Will I?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now the bottom one won't fit a full bead in, so you just cut it down along there.
Yep.
Make it fit in.
Yep.
Okay? And then all you do is just put it on like that, go from bead to bead, and then just run it across the bead to bead, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That's it. But these ones we've got to go like this. We've got to make the corner. But you don't want to do this because it's very technical.
There's a bit of a throw on there.
Just to fill the corner.
And what's your first coat go on? 2 to 3 mil.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
And your second coat?
2 to 3 mil.
So one bag does.
2 square metres finished.
So that will be 4 square metres on the first run.
Roughly.
Roughly.
3 to 4, yeah. A bag will go a long way. Like, that's a bag on this wall.
Yep.
But then, there's a bag in a bit because the bottoms are quite thick. But then that's a bucket in a bit. Just on there.
Right.
You'll use more from around the beads because your beads are thick.
Yep.
You use more to build out around the beads.
Yep.
Because if you leave it hollow, it has a spoon effect.
Yep. Got ya.
You don't want a spoon effect because it just wrecks the whole look of the house, you know. That's it, man. Just that simple.
Nice.
These will take longer to go off because you've got majority of its bead.
Yep.
It being bead, it will take longer to dry.
Yep.
So you sort of float the whole wall, the angles last. That's it. Simple as that, mate. I think it's the only thing I've got to show you.
Okay, and then I'll come back for the floating off stage then.
And with the beads, mix a normal bit of mud. I'll just grab a bit of bead, hang on. Imagine this is a 3 metre long bead, yeah?
Yep.
You sit there, you've got your mud. You want it a little bit thicker than normal, a little bit thinner than normal, but that'll be alright, just like that.
Yep.
You get it and you just put it in and flick it down like that. Okay?
Yep.
I'll just show you on the sill. Then you get your bead and you put it on like that. Sort of wobble it, have a look at it, you know, saying it's
Yep.
that
Safe
way,
as
look at it,
plum.
make sure it's all plumb and stuff. And then get your hands and rub it down like that. And you just want to rub the mud so it sort of fills in those little triangles a little bit. And
Yep.
that's going to bite your bead on,
Gotcha.
which will look like that.
Nice. Okay.
And then just before you throw, just scrape your bead, get all the excess dry mud off.
Yep.
Okay? Don't put any bond or anything in it. You don't need
No.
bond.
No. So these bags have got everything. You don't need to. What happens if you're putting it on painted surfaces?
Put bond in it.
Bondcrete.
Acrobond would be better.
Acrobond.
Acrylic bond, yeah. Bondcrete breaks down in time because
Yep.
it's PVA based.
Yep.
Sunlight breaks the compound of the bondcrete down.
Yep.
So it's no good for anything outside work.
Yep.
So you use an acrylic bond, which is Acrobond.
Yep.
Which is it's not a PVA based, it's a ACA based or CCA based or something like that. It's different.
Yep.
And yeah, just put both in.
And that's only for painted surfaces.
Painted surfaces. You can put it on anywhere. Like a lot of people say to put it on with concrete and stuff, but there's no
Yep.
point.
No.
If you're doing one coat, yeah, but I just don't see the point.
Yep.
No point in it. Unless you're going wet on wet, which is float that, turn around and put a second coat on it. I'd
Yep.
recommend Bond, but you're not going to.
Yep.
Always try and let the first coat dry first.
Can you just put one coat off like that, float it off, and then sponge it?
Yeah, but it'll just be like bagging it.
Would it? You'll still see the brick joints and
You will do, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just because your mortar joints dry different to your brick, so that's why we always do two coats. Your first coat's just to flatten it out and get rid of those mortar joints.
Yep.
And then your second coat, you bang it up. When it's drying, you'll still see the brick joints in the drying coat, but it won't actually come up through the finish.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So, but basically, you use your first coat to fill out any imperfections in the brick and to fill up the mortar joints.
Yep.
And then your second coat's your pre-coat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Man.
Thanks, Keithy.
No worries.
We'll be back for the floating off stage.
Yeah, it's too easy. Yeah,